try hard.
And you can be demanding to them too, because they're also like, oh my God, this is great. So like, you can be like, no, get down on the floor and fucking do this right now. Like,
bruh.
You know?
If they're into that. Sometimes like guys like try to play it cool and they're like, oh, whatever, like it doesn't matter if we f or not. And I'm always like, you're a loser, dude. Because I have guys begging to f me and I want a guy
Yeah, and see, she's about to lie right now.
who like is on his knees.
Yeah.
No, that's not what they want. That's when women say that, oh, I want a guy that's on his knees to like fuck or whatever. Like, maybe in one situation they might be turned on by that, but they don't want their partner to be like that, bro. Okay, women despise men that idolize them, dude. They despise men that worship them because they know they're not. They know they're useless, especially these promiscuous ass. They know they don't deserve a long-term relationship. So if you treat these girls good, they'll treat you bad. Let me tell y'all something like that. If you guys are gonna take something from this, never treat well, bro. Okay, if you treat well, obviously treat them like a human like that. I'm not saying like don't do that, but like don't like give them wifey treatment, bro. You will pay for it if you give them wifey treatment.
Yeah, worship us. We deserve it.
No, you don't. You actually don't deserve it whatsoever.
So my entire page, I do cater to like what is known as like a girlfriend experience, kind of similar to Adriana. I like to get really personal with my fans. I offer a lot of things like video game dates and e-dates and stuff like that. I haven't f***ed a fan yet, but I really want to. There are some where I'm like, hey, you're actually really cute and I'm really vibing with you, and like, do you want to come over and anime and chill? Because I'm also like a very like nerdy girl at heart. And so a lot of the men that I meet, they don't have a lot of confidence and they don't normally get a lot of female attention. And I just love making them feel as confident as they should feel about themselves. And I'm like, hey, like nerdy guys are my type. Like, trust me, you have a chance, bro.
Well, I pretty much started from the beginning of my career doing the fans because I wasn't really shooting that much and I was constantly online, so I had time to just hang out and be with my fans. And
relationships are hard in this industry.
Where is yes? Yes? No?
Wait.
Oh, wait, no.
Okay, relationships are hard in this industry.
This way. This way.
no.
This is yes.
Yeah. This is no.
Yeah, all of them are gonna click no. Rightfully so. You don't deserve any type of easy relationships.
For sure.
Relationships have always been really easy for me. Sorry. Sharded.
On chat.
If I'm dating someone, I give them enough respect to let them know everything there is about me, even my piss kink, because I want them to
What the fuck?
to have the space to make that judgment on their own if they want to f with me or not. If I'm going to prolong these important conversations, even if it wasn't about and porn, I would basically be wasting my time and like heading towards the inevitable, which is finding people that don't f with that. So I've always been really straight.
Yeah, just so you guys know, this girl's a mega whore. And obviously she pays for guys and everything like this. The biggest mega whore always like support lives, right? And they're okay with doing it because they know that they simply don't qualify for a real relationship. So they'll end up like supporting these, but it never works though. It never works. They always end up like in a weird situation where they're still like in a weird situation where like some guy is like they're having sex with, but he never takes her serious, but they kind of want to be with him, but not really, but it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, like, hey, like this is what I'm about, this is what I'm into, and I own that. This is my life.
Okay, I found the original video, by the way, way higher quality. Okay. It came out 2 years ago. I didn't even realize this came out 2 years ago. Here we go. Boom, better quality. So now we can see these full on. Okay. Full on.
This industry.
So I've always,
For sure.
relationships have always been really easy for me. Sorry.
Gotcha.
Sharded. If I'm dating someone, I give them enough respect to let them know everything there is about me, even my piss kink, because I want them to have the space to make that judgment on their own if they want to f with me or not. If I'm going to prolong these important conversations, even if it wasn't about and porn, I would basically be wasting my time and like heading towards the inevitable, which is finding people that don't f with that. So I've always been really straight up like, hey, like this is what I'm about, this is what I'm into, and I own that. This is my life.
Well, she has to because it's out there. She has to be honest. Like a lot of these, I love how these porn stars, like, you know, they'll sit there and be like, oh yeah, I'm honest. Bro, your necessity isn't a virtue, as Rollo Tomasi always says. You have to be honest because you know you're a whore, bro. Like if you could do it without knowing, you would totally like not say it.
Really fulfills me. I will never be monogamous. If there's one thing
We know that.
I like more than
You literally can't be
it's nude every single day. So, you know, and
nude every single day. Fantastic.
if you're not into that, then we wouldn't date. I attract exactly what I am, so I feel like I date fellows. So they kind of get the game.
No, you're the men are not. I always laugh when women say that shit.
I've been in a long-term open relationship for years now, and even before
Long term, that's funny. He does not look at it that way. He probably just looks at her as a chick he's smashing, clearly. And he does not look at her as it's a real long-term relationship. She does, though, of course.
I did porn, I'm just surrounded by my circle of people who agree with what I agree with. So I'm always going to be dating people who understand this work. So it's never been hard for me because people who wouldn't agree with that have never been an option to me.
Just to clear things up, what is your piss kink exactly?
I love to get pissed on.
Incredible. I don't even know who this girl is, chat. What's her name? What the f? This name? Bro, please don't post porn in here, bro.
You do?
Yeah.
See you
What
later in the
else could it
bathroom.
be?
I don't know. I'm just asking for the idiots that are watching this.
Like, what else could a piss kink be? Like,
Yeah.
Like you like drinking it?
no, I'm like a gargler.
Some people like it in them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've had
Bro, what the f? These are disgusting.
pee in my
Oh
pussy.
yeah.
So have I.
Pussy feels nice.
It's warm.
It is
Yeah,
very
and then
warm.
they can it out a little bit. It's nice.
It's happened to me.
Yeah.
I feel like it kind of also like cleans it out. I don't know if anyone
very
else is that
sterile.
way, but
I don't
yeah,
know if
like,
it cleans
oh,
it out.
It's nice now.
It feels evil in there.
I agree. Relationship is hard. This is true story. I was on Hinge at one point, like dating site. Yes,
Bruh.
I was posting my profile, and this guy act like he doesn't know who I am and asked me out. So when we got to the bar, whatever, thank God it's a bar, it's not a restaurant. So he started talking this, oh, do you want to tell me anything? Oh, how about your online things? This person not really just wanted to date me. He wanted to.
He just want to smash, bro. Like, I love how these girls like think like really want to date them. Like, bro, if you're a porn star, I'm sorry. Nobody wants to actually like date you. They just want to smash you for like the story. Okay? Or if they do date you, it's going to be like hanging out with you every now and then. Like they're not going to like take you seriously and like show you the mom and shit like that. Okay? Like they're not going to like actually wife you up.
to like ask me out to see if I'm real or maybe like have a sex with me. Yeah.
I find it incredibly hard to date to the point where I actually like can't get dates. So there's two perspectives on that. So if I were to go meet somebody, it's kind of hard because I don't like random people to know my real name. So obviously I'm meeting them as Adriana Chechik, and that's extremely hard. It's intimidating. I've had guys literally walk out on me when I've met them because they're so intimidated.
They're not intimidated. They're disgusted by you. They're literally disgusted by you. I love when women say that. Like they'll cope and they'll say, "Oh, he's intimidated by me." No, they're disgusted by you, bro. They're literally disgusted by you.
By me. And then also I've done some of the most extreme acts on camera that guys can't swallow or get past. I currently do kind of.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Okay? You're getting by like 100, right? DP'd and all that pile drivers, you would say. Athlete, disgusting. Like, bruh, like, are not gonna like the fact that like women are like shocked that like men look at them as like a piece of shit for doing that shit is like comical to me. Like it's comical. Like what the f did you expect? Like what the f did you expect?
I live like a little bit of a lonely life. There's another aspect where guys only want to date me to like show me off to other people or their friends. They immediately treat me like the Adriana.
Exactly. Exactly.
Adriana Chechik like experience, right? So like if I was gonna go meet a guy, like they would never hold my hand or anything. The first thing they do is they try and like have sex with me. So it's really like disheartening, to be honest. And I've kind of just given up. I feel like, sadly, I actually feel like I might not ever find like a boyfriend like that.
And you don't deserve one. Rightfully so. You don't deserve one. Like, I will never understand how these women think that they deserve any type of, look, I said before, I'll say it again. Don't deserve love or a family. And the reason why is because they don't qualify. Okay? If you're going to go ahead and be a whore, right? Like, you gotta deal with the consequence of that. And like, no child should have to fucking wake up and realize like, damn, my mom was a whore, she made this money. Like, no. I would argue it's better for your kid to grow up middle class than to grow up rich, but with a whore mom. Okay? It is better to have a mom that's not a whore, middle class, than to grow up with a mom that is a whore and you're rich. Okay?
I might just end up being alone forever.
Yeah, so I think there are plenty of people who are immediately not an option for me because I also practice ethical non-monogamy.
Ethical non-monogamy. I love that they say that. Ethical as in like you have to tell them the truth, but if it wasn't up to that, you probably wouldn't tell them the truth. You had to tell them the truth because you're a slut. I love when women do that. Oh, yo, I practice ethical non-monogamy because like I'm telling the truth. We know what it is. We know what it is.
I have been in an open relationship for a few years now.
And all these girls are in open relationships. It's kind of funny that they call it open relationships. Bro, it's open for you, but for him, you're just like a side piece. You're just a face fuck. Okay?
Was with me when I started to get into the sex work.
Yep. I already know where this is going. And he said, nah, we can't be in a serious relationship. They were probably in a serious relationship. Then she started being a whore, getting into sex work, and he was like, yeah, we can't do this like for real. Sorry. I'm going to see other. I still like you. I still get along with you. We'll still have like that, but we can't be anything serious. Guaranteed that's what happened.
Industry, and there were a lot of battles there.
There were a lot of battles there. Yeah. That was like, oh, you want to be a whore? Okay. We're just going to be buddies then. That's it. You are degraded to buddy status.
Of men feel intimidated, especially if you work with other men. They're like, oh,
I love that. It's always the intimidation thing. No, dude, you're just and you're a whore, and like men lose status over women being. It amazes me how they will never understand this. They just don't get it. It's not intimidation. It's you're disgusting. Okay? It's literally you're disgusting. And you me, my family, and everything else that I stand for. The name that I built up that you don't have to build up because you're right? Women don't get it, bro. You can literally lose everything you work for being with a Look at Akash. Look at Will Smith.
I can't live up to, the people that you're working with. I don't know how to do this. And there are a lot of intimacy problems that can occur. Yeah, that's why I think it's hard, but it's also not hard depending. I think you just need a lot of communication.
I agree that it's really hard.
A lot of communication, LOL.
Once you get into a relationship, your fans feel
This
like they're not in the same relationship anymore. So
Yep, and this is why so many of these women, by the way, FYI chat, this is why so many of these women never say if they're in a relationship anyway. They never will, because they'll lose all their Gooner fans.
be with someone like me.
So that fucks everything up.
You're gonna have to understand that I can't be posting you. I can't
Of
be like showing you off how you are
Of course. Well, actually, it's probably better for his safety that you don't show him off. But some weirdo niggas do want to get shown off.
with me, because my fans are not only gonna feel like entitled, but they're also gonna be disrespectful to you. They're gonna
She has makeup on her. She still looks. Oh, that's crazy, man.
be sending you screenshots of my work and telling
Yeah. Bro. Yup. They always do this shit, man. Always. Oh, you know all these porn stars' names, bro. I thank God I don't know any of these porn stars' names. I don't know who any of these are, bro. Over here naming them by name and shit like that. What is going on here?
Oh,
Come on, guys.
Well. Well.
What are y'all doing? Come on, OSS. Come on, man. The is going on?
Very hateful things, and I feel like you have to be mentally prepared to date a sex worker or a performer because of what comes with it. And you know, coming home sometimes, or I don't want to have sex. You're gonna have to be
because you got drilled by some.
okay with not like wanting to.
So you can't even do your own job. You can't even fuck a guy. What? You're a sex worker. You can't even have. Wait, hold on. Let me get this straight. You're a sex worker, and you can't even do your job of your guy. What? That's your job. So you're a sex worker for everybody else but your man? Yo, that's crazy.
And it's just a lot that comes with it. So I think it's really hard.
And being sexual is a hit or miss too, because the women outside the industry can't understand how you take film.
Yeah.
Exactly. And they know that you're disgusting and they hate it. So why, if other don't want to accept it, why should we? But then you want to sit there and say we're insecure. Nigga, other don't even want to take it. But you expect us to do it. What the
Yes, that
And be
happens
gay.
to me.
Like, what? Like,
that happens to me. So I'm on a website for women because I wanted to like
Me
look
too.
for a girl, and if like real lesbians don't want to interact with you if you've
understand.
had a inside of you.
Yeah.
And it's extremely hard.
I'm like, it's a job.
Yeah.
Yeah, because other women, like, realize how hard it is for you being they even realize, like, I'm good.
It's a fun job, but it's a job.
Yeah.
It's funny how other women don't even tolerate fucking 304s. Isn't that interesting, chat? Isn't that interesting? Huh?
Oh, well, well, well. Well, well, well.
Literally.
Well, well, well.
Coming home to you, and I'm going to take a shower before I get in bed with you.
Yes.
Please.
I love what I do right now. I love everything about the industry, but I'm 21. So right now, I'm not looking for anything super long-term. Relationship-wise, I'm very...
Bro, 20...
Oh, well, well, well.
That is tough.
Well, well, well.
Bruh.
Well, well, well.
21 and you look like that? Holy shit. Incredible. She has no chin, no neck.
very monogamous. So when I do get to that point, I think I will have wanted to leave the industry. So
Yeah, and that guy, guess what? The industry doesn't leave you, though. Even the other girls are like, yeah, bitch, that ain't gonna work.
Pursue that to the extent that I want to. If I was trying to find a monogamous relationship right now, it would be basically impossible with what I do for work.
I'm on the same page as Holly. Once I get into a relationship, I probably will want it to be monogamous.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think it'll just work best if I'm more out of the scene once I...
Yeah, you are delusional, bro. It's never gonna work. You are always gonna see your porn videos. They're gonna send videos of your work, like the Mexican just said. They're gonna send videos of your work to your guy, okay, of you getting smashed. And that's never gonna sit well with him. Never gonna sit well with him.
Want to get into one?
And you're barely getting into the scene, right?
Well, I've done OnlyFans for 3 years, but I'm going to start working with more people now and doing porn. So
Oh, here we go. Fantastic. Fantastic. That's gonna make things better. Just do the porn, bro. It's gonna make things better. No problem.
I'm very excited.
Bruh. And look at how all the girls here are not giving her any type of like, yeah, be a whore. Like, not one of them are telling them like, yeah, probably you don't want to do that.
I always said that no one wanted to date me in the first place, so I feel like OnlyFans honestly made it a lot easier to find people who wanted to date me. I feel like I might
But you don't want to date them is the problem.
most authentic self with OnlyFans. I haven't been
Authentic self. Okay, if it's your most authentic self, then do it for free then.